Hey everyone, welcome to Get Ready with me, Louise. So I really don't have a new palette today, which is fine, because Lord knows I don't need any. But I thought we would take the Natasha Denona Pastel and this time combine it with the Triochrome palette. So I've got them both sitting here, and I actually think this will be the first time I've played with this palette, to be honest with you. I know. So this is what the Triochrome looks like. They're pretty. It's almost like a pastel itself in a sense. It's just got the darker, it's like darker pastels. And then of course, the newest palette, the pastel. So what I'm going to do is combine the both of them, and we're going to create this look on that eye. Or at least try. Because we both know, or we all know, that I never match this eye up exactly with this eye, so it is what it is. But the first shape we're going to go into is tungsten, maybe it's called. I'm thinking we're going to go with that one, tungsten. Tungsten. Yeah, we're going to go with that. We're going to use that as our crease or our transition crease, whatever you want to call it, shade. It's the first shade I'm going into. Let's just go with it like that. Because I'm not a makeup artist, so you know, I don't really know what I'm doing. Basically, I'm just having fun. So, playing with colors, basically all I'm doing. This is a pretty color, though. Actually, every shade I played with in this one was pretty. I kind of do like the way it came together, to be honest. First, I wasn't sure, especially the lower lash line. Like, I was really hesitant on that. But in the end, I think it came together nicely. But I'm not going to lie, I struggled a little bit with that lower lash line, not knowing really what to do. Because really, I mean, all these shades are fairly light. I'm not going to lie. Okay, now I'm going to go into the pastel, and we're going to go into, can't even see this, Bora. We're going in the shade Bora. And I'm just using like random brushes, to be honest. I almost have all of my brushes cleaned up. Almost. So I'm kind of happy about that. It's taken like 3 days. But I am going through them, so that's a plus. And I am kind of figuring out like what brushes I really do like and what brushes I don't like. I am finding that out too, as far as like shapes and stuff. You would think I'd already, know that, but I don't. And I will say that there is a difference between the tools. There is. At first I was like, is there though? And there is, but I don't know if the difference fits the price point. That's where I'm struggling. Because the price point is kind of ridiculous. I mean, on one hand, it's ridiculous. I mean, I understand, you have people literally putting each bristle in, the brushes, the ferrules and stuff. I do understand that. I do know that's going to cost. You know what I mean? I understand that. However, that put aside, does it really make that big of a difference to the makeup look? That's a good thing. Like, I could try to create a look maybe on this side with like synthetic brushes, and then on this side with real brushes, and see what happens. Could try that maybe. I don't know if that would work, or if it would show, like obviously the feel of it on your eye is the biggest. Like, I can definitely tell the difference, you know what I mean? Like, there's a difference there. Okay. Then we're going back into the Triochrome, or Triochrome, whatever you want to call it, into manganese. I know that's going to be like an easy word, and I am saying it's so wrong. So wrong. And we're just going to put that on this outer corner to darken it up. And not only am I going out of my comfort zone, kind of, with this look, but it doesn't really match my outfit. Go figure there. It's not like me. Usually I like to match my outfit, you know? But I didn't this time. I don't know why, but I just didn't. Okay. Yeah, I way came out there, didn't I? I kind of went a little bit too far. Oh well, we'll fix it. Didn't mean to do that though. What color was I just in this one? So I'm going to go back into Bora and sort of lighten that edge a little bit. And then I'm going to take Bora also under the lower lash line. I'm going to use a mirror for this though. And I'm just using that same brush. I will say this is kind of a messy look, to be honest. I really didn't take my time, so to say, which is really a first, because usually it takes me forever, but I kind of just didn't have that much time, so I was kind of rushing through a look to try to get a look together, you know, or to come up with something. And then I finally did, so that's a plus, I suppose. Then I'm going back into the pastel palette, into Tulle, and picking that up, and I'm going to run that on the lower lash line right at the top. Which kind of lightened what was there, because again, these colors are so light. That's what I was having issues with. And it kind of dulled down that color, so I was like, great. But I ended up, I'll show you what I ended up doing. Alright, then we're going back into the Triochrome, and this time I'm going to spray my brush. No, wait. No. We're going to go into pastel, I'm sorry. Spraying my brush. And I'm going to pick up the color Mint Frost. And we're going to put that on the lid. And usually I don't spray the brushes because I want you guys to see what it really, you know, looks like. But I did spray it this time. I'm going to put it all over the lid. Because I already did a look with just the pastel palette, so to me, if I'm just playing with a palette, then I don't really care to spray the brushes, unless, you know, it has to be sprayed for whatever reason. Okay. I will say this is a pretty color though. So I had taken this all over the lid. Okay. And then I went in and sprayed this brush and went into Limoncello out of the pastel palette. And I put that on my inner corner. And I really did like this on the inner corner though. I'm just using the Morphe spray. It's the Sour Patch version of it. And then, as always, I took it up here a little bit. But I did think it looked cute like this. But I kept looking at it and I thought, there is something else we can do, you know? We can make something better than this, right? So then I decided, okay, let's go into, we'll spray this brush, and let's go into Kinetic out of the Triochrome palette. And I took it and put it on the outer part to cover this up almost, and took it over. Now that's a pretty color right there. Even on top of the iced color, like the, what was it, Frost? Mint Frost. Even on top of the Mint Frost, like it, you can see the purple pinky shift in it. And of course now you got the green under it also. And it kind of darkened up that, you know, that, I'm gonna get it all over me, that side. All right, and then I went back into Mint Frost, because, you know, we don't want to lose that color either. And just sort of combined it. Like that. Yeah. I feel like this side's darker though. I don't know why. Maybe if I just build that up. I don't think it's this color that's gonna do it, to be honest. No. What I need to do is go back into that whatever color. The manganese shade. Manganese. I don't know what it is, to be honest, y'all. And make it darker through here. Okay. Maybe. Maybe that did. I can't tell. I truly can't even tell. That's the bad part about this, doing it this way, because you can't like match each eye up and it is so hard. Alright. So then I didn't like that lower lash line, like I said, so I'm going to spray this brush. And then I went into Color Flip. After spraying the brush, and I ran it along the lower lash line, and that kind of darkened it up. It definitely color flipped it for sure. I like the name of that color, but it did what I needed it to do, you know what I mean? Like, it gave me what I was looking for. It kind of darkened that lash line up. Okay. And then I had lined my, well, I already did it, but I did line my waterline with ColourPop Charmer. And then we curled our lashes, wherever I put it. Put these two palettes over here. And then we curled our lashes. I'm using my Surratt eyelash curler. Alright. And then I'm going in with the Gucci mascara for the top lashes. I really need to buy me a full size of this again. I need to throw that one away that I have. You know, I could never be a doctor. I mean, besides the fact I ain't got the brains for it. Like, my hands shake. Although, not as bad as my daughter. She scares me sometimes. I'm just like, oh no. Do not come near me with anything. But yeah, she does art, and I don't even know how she does art with her shaking hands. Like, I don't know how she controls it, but somehow she manages, when she's doing like her artwork and stuff, to sort of steady her hand. But when I watch her do her makeup, oh God. I'm like, girl, you're gonna poke your eye out with that mascara wand. Like, it scares me. She shakes so bad. And she talked about one time being a nurse. And I was just sitting there going, what person is going to let you come near them with them shaky hands trying to draw blood or give a shot or something? I'd be like, nope, nope, nope. I need a new nurse. New nurse. But I think she's out of that now. She's going to school for like medical billing or something. Or medical management. I don't know. Something medical still, but not like a nurse, caregiver type thing. But when she does her mascara, she shakes, and I'm like, oh Lord. I'm just like, use a fluffy brush wand. Not a spiky one. You may not have an eyeball when you're done. And again, if you have lashes, I think that would make a difference in this look. Big time. But I think lashes makes every look. It really does. Like, that saying is true. And I wish I could do lashes. And I am still trying to this day. I'm still trying to do them. But I have not achieved it at all. Not even a little bit. So we won't be doing that, obviously. I'm going to have to climb through these. These aren't working. My lashes aren't doing what I want them to do right now, which does not surprise me none. Lancome for the bottom lashes. But all in all, I do like how this look came together. And like I said, I didn't play with the Triochrome until today. Like, because I meant to do a review on it, I never did, and then I just never really got back to it, unfortunately. It's the story of my life with all these palettes. That's why I need to go through them. And that's where they get you, you know? They try to sell you on this stuff, and you think you're going to like it based on somebody else's opinion or the way they applied it and it looked good. But you don't know if you can create that same look or not, because you don't know if your skill is level with theirs, you know? That's why I like to tell you that not only am I not a makeup artist, or like somebody that thinks they can even do makeup, a makeup guru or whatnot. Like, I am just a consumer. That's it. No more, no less, just a consumer. you know. So take it with a grain of salt, everything I say and do. But you get to see step by step what I do and how the look turns out itself. And then you can determine whether it's a look that is right for you or not right for you, so to say. You know what I mean? But let me just comb this out some, these lashes, because I don't know what's going on, because usually they don't do this with the Gucci mascara, to be honest with you. There we go. I got them a little bit separated now. Maybe. I really like this little brush here too, by the way. I got this off of Sephora. It's the Beauty Blender, and they came out with brushes. Now I didn't get them all. But some of them have got this little ball at the end, like you can like roll under your eyes like to depuff and stuff. Really cool. I like that idea. I do a lot. I didn't get them though. But I did get that one because it's part brush, part comb. Even though I have like separate stuff anyway, I just like the idea of having that together. So I did get that particular thing. Alright, so I believe we're done. Hold on, I got a little bit of mascara there. Alright. I don't think I got mascara anywhere else. Although I could have, to be honest with you, I don't know. Alright, so they're about as good as they're going to get looking the same. But this is the eye look using the Triochrome and the Natasha Denona palette. Well, both of them are Natasha Denona. What am I saying? The Triochrome and the Pastel palette combined. This is the look I created using both of them. So, I do think that they are like really good, compatible palettes together. And I do really, truly believe that the Pastel palette is a companion palette. I mean, if you're looking for that light spring look, then absolutely. But the shades are light, so know that. Which I'm assuming you do if you're purchasing pastels to begin with. But they were way lighter than what I imagined even. Not to say I didn't create a pretty look, because I did, or I feel I did, in my opinion. But, and I liked it a lot. But I like it a lot better combining it with her other palettes. I will say that. And it's kind of made me pull out her palettes. So in a way, I do like the fact that I purchased that palette. It's in that $65 price point that I like, obviously. Who wouldn't like that instead of the $129 one? But it has definitely, you know, made me bring out the other palettes, in which I'm getting more use out of them. And I like that. Because I like to use my palettes. I don't want to use them to the point, though, where I gotta repurchase them. But at the same time, if I do get to that point, then I feel like it was worth it. You know what I mean? So I am glad for that. I mean, I have her 300. I purchased the 28 pan palettes even, and I haven't played with them yet. I probably should, because I play with Makeup Geeks and I really enjoyed those, so maybe I should pull them out. I don't know. But anyway, this is the look. Thank you for watching. I hope it is helping you to see how that palette can be used by itself or with other palettes. And I hope you enjoyed it. And if you did, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, ring the bell, hit all. That way you're notified when I do upload. I'm uploading regularly, and I'm trying to get, you know, to show you step by step, without filters, without editing, how these things work. You know what I mean? I'm trying that way you don't waste your money, or you just don't go purchase something thinking it's something you need because people say you need it because it's the best thing ever, and it turns out not to be. You know what I mean? So, hey, might as well let me be the dumb blonde to purchase everything. You know what I mean? Spend my money, and so you don't have to spend yours. But that's all I got for you. I'll see you in my next video. But until then, please stay safe and stay healthy. Bye.